back. Okay, so for this month, it's October, so it's Halloween month, and I love to do Halloween makeup. I'm not very good at it, but I do love to do it. Sometimes it's a challenge to do some of the looks that I see on YouTube and I see around the place, or even saw when I was in college, learning how to do stage / like Halloween makeup, because stage and Halloween makeup are kind of the same thing. You put it on aggressively. It's a different type of makeup usually, and it's a lot, and it's usually cream-based or water-based, and it's thick and heavy. Anywho, so I've always had to learn and figure out how to do it on my skin. So for this tutorial, I'm just gonna show you how to do old age makeup. So I'm just gonna show you the basic of old age makeup, AKA adding on wrinkles to your face, and what that entails, so that you'll be with me when I do the tutorials later where I have that incorporated into those looks. So for dark skin, when it comes to doing this kind of makeup, I always use purple. Usually when people do old age makeup for the deep set looks or the deep set wrinkles, they'll use a brown, or depending on what their look, they might even use black. But on dark skin, you can use black, but why use black? Use purple. Purple is what I use, because as I've said with other tutorials where it's just with makeup, purple does on my skin what brown would do on lighter skin tone. When you're doing old age makeup, you're going to use two different colors. You're going to use a highlight and a shadow. For my highlight, I'm going to be using this sort of tan color, and it's part of my Ben Nye kit that I got in college. This is a super old kit. This is a cream highlight color, and this is a cream shadow color. This one is in purple, and then this one is in a light tan. So as far as the foundation goes, you can start off with whatever foundation you want to start off with. I just have on basic black opal foundation. This is going to be the only time that I'm gonna say you might wanna go with a lighter foundation. If you're gonna do like a scary look, you might want to do a like one shade lighter. There's a color in my kit that I have that's not my skin tone, or you can find a full coverage makeup at the drugstore, as long as it's lighter than your skin, so that you don't look glowy and supple. You kind of want to look sunken in and not so fresh and young. And then that can be your base for that. And then you go ahead and a powder and set that, and then apply this technique. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it helps you out for your Halloween or whatever needs. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Okay, so first you're going to want to add your shadow to the natural creases in your face, and you figure that out by scrunching your face up in different parts. So first I start with my smile lines and the lines around my mouth. Whenever you see a crease in your skin, that's where you're going to add your shadow. Be sure to use a very thin, small brush. I'm using an angled brush, the same brush I use for my eyebrows. And I'm just going to apply a thin line of shadow in all those crevices and shadowed areas that I make while scrunching my face up. All the creases on my entire face.
now that I've got my shadow lines, I'm gonna go in with my highlight. So the best way for me to explain how you highlight all the creases is you just want to make a highlight line above or on the outside of the shadow line. So on the forehead, it's easier to tell. On the nose and around the eyes, it's easier to tell. But when you get down towards the mouth and the nose area, it's a little bit confusing. But you can actually see where the light is naturally hitting my creases on my face while watching this tutorial. So you just want to mark all the lines above or on the outside of the dark shadow lines that you have created. Now you're going to want to go back in with the same brush that you'll use to apply your shadow, and you're just going to want to blend your shadow out. You're going to want to blend it away or down from the highlight. Then you go in with a clean brush or your finger, and you're going to want to blend out the highlight. You want to make it so that it fades away and it isn't so stark against your skin. And now for your powder, I'm going to set this with a translucent powder by Ben Nye from my kit. I'm just going to use a puff sort of thing, and I'm just going to dab that on there all over every part of my face. And that's it, I'm done. It may look a little aggressive under these circumstances, but for Halloween or if you're going on stage, this is exactly what it needs to look like.
Thank you so much for watching this here tutorial on the old age makeup. I hope it helps you in all of your Halloween endeavors. Thank you all so much. Y'all have a lovely evening now. Bye-bye. Oh. Mercy, how do you shut this thing off?